Hi, welcome to Wellbeing Weekly, a show to keep you updated on all health and beauty products and services available in the Campsall area. I'm joined today by Corinne, our wellbeing expert who has over 30 years in the health and beauty industry. Hi, Corinne.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Nice to see you again.
I know.
Right, what are we going to speak about today?
Well, I thought it'd be quite nice to add on from our last conversation regarding holistic treatments to incorporate the principle of massage, the three different sorts of elements to the massage.
Okay. So I'm sure the people at home would like to know, what are the basics of a massage?
The basics of a Swedish massage, which has been around for hundreds of years, is three different movements. To start a massage, you always incorporate effleurage. Effleurage is a light, deep stroke that starts a massage and ends the massage.
So is that like the relaxing one?
Yeah, it's relaxing. So you're starting the massage with a nice light stroke,
Right.
and then to finish the massage again with a nice light stroke.
Okay. And then?
Petrissage. Petrissage is a kneading, a bit more deeper tissue for people with tense muscular problems, any stress-related sorts of problems in the neck or the shoulders.
Bit like me?
We can do a nice petrissage on you as well. Yeah, absolutely. So that is a bit more kneading. You can use any part of your hands regarding, doing the petrissage. So it's a kneading. So for me, I use my hands. I can use my knuckles, my forearm, my elbow, depending on how deep you want to take that.
Part of your hand?
The palm of your hands as well, yeah. And also it takes the pressure off your hands. When you've been doing the massage as long as I have, you have to keep your hands good. You don't want to be overworking them.
I used to find it quite easy to do the knuckles.
Yeah, the knuckles take the pressure off you, yeah. But also the forearm, the elbow. You adapt within years, But it's nice to. Some people want a deeper massage as well, so therefore, then you would use your forearm, your elbow, depending on if it's a bit deeper tissue massage, or it's just sticking to this Swedish one.
Right.
And then you finish with the deportment, which is a nice sort of light hacking, tapping motion that goes through the body. Any sort of deep tissue problem, phallus tissue, you can just gently tap that away.
So how long does a massage usually take?
A full body normally is 1 hour to get the full benefits. So you can start on any part of the body, depending on how sort of the client wants, maybe a little bit more on the back or the neck, and then incorporating other areas. But general 1 hour.
Right. So I'm sure people would like to know, if you're starting a massage, where would you start from?
Where would I start from?
Yeah.
Well, I personally would check with the clients after doing the health check form, checking everything's correct with the clients. There's no sort of contraindications regarding that massage, no allergies. Then I would prepare my oils, my massage, and then I would ask the client where would they particularly like more sort of time spent. I particularly just go with my clients.
Yeah.
But traditionally, you would start from clockwise position. You would start and go round in a clockwise. So start on your arm, your leg, your arm, finish on the back, the neck, turn over. But you can adapt it. You can adapt it to what your client needs. I listen to the clients, you know.
So what sort of questions do you ask on the form?
The form is quite important. Well, it's very important in where we work, in our salon. It's very important to ask the clients, listen to the clients, and just double check they haven't had any recent operations. There's no reason why they can't have that massage. So any sort of blood pressure problems, any heart problems, blood clots. If it's a lady, any pregnancies. Excuse me.
Yeah. So if there is any of that, can you work around it, or do you just say no?
For us, depending on what is the problem, I mean, allergies is a massive thing. It depends on what oil that you use. I mean, for me, I use a nice aloe vera or wheat germ, But in the past, I've used almond oil. Almond oil is a nut.
Yeah.
A lot of people are allergic to nuts.
Yeah.
So therefore, it's very important to ask each question and to get a full picture of what your client's needs are,
Yeah.
but also any indications for me not to do that massage.
Right.
So for me personally, if I think there's a bit of a red flag, I have to say no. But for the client to go back to the doctor and then just get a doctor's health check note.
Right. Okay. So the massage oils,
Yeah.
you obviously use them in your massage.
Yeah.
What do they contain and what are the benefits of them?
Aromatherapy oils is a lovely accompaniment to a Swedish massage. So again, you use the principle of massage, the 3 different movements that I explained, but then you can use aromatherapy oil. So for example, if your client is very stressed, has a lot of tension, has problems sleeping, has problems with digestion or pain, then you can incorporate a lovely oil. I always use quite well-known oils that everybody loves. So for example, we have this nice burner here. So this incorporates a part where you put the candle in here and you warm up the oils, a couple of drops, with a carrier oil. A carrier oil is the main principle of the oil. So it's sort of like 85% of the oil that you're going to massage with. It can be anything from an aloe vera oil, jojoba oil, a wheat germ oil, almond oil if they haven't got a nut allergy. You can use any type, olive oil, and that is the main oil that the oils will blend into.
Right.
You only need to use a couple of drops. So for example, lavender oil. Lavender is great for pain relief, for headaches, but also for relaxation. If you use that lavender, it will relax the mind, relax the body, also help with pain relief, any headaches. It's a wonderful. Sleeping insomnia, absolutely, yeah.
Could I have a look at the oil?
Absolutely.
So is that the lavender?
You've got a lavender there. Yeah, lavender.
Yeah. Peppermint.
Tea tree.
There's the lavender
Yeah.
one. Yeah. So that's the one that's good for sleeping.
It's good for relaxation. It's good for headaches. It's good for any inflammatory. It's an all-rounder, lavender. I love lavender because it's an oil that will cover so many different problems. So it's always great to have lavender.
So peppermint, not tea tree.
Peppermint is a very nice anti-inflammatory as well.
Right.
It's a very cooling, so it will calm areas down. Also, it's very good for digestion. So to have a couple of drops of peppermint will help with inflammation, but also if you're doing it on your back or your stomach, digestion.
So would this be good for
Feet.
swollen legs?
Feet.
Yeah.
It calms, it soothes things down. So peppermint mixed with the carrier oil can help eliminate water retention. But water retention is normally because you're on your feet. You can be on your feet all the time. Happens a lot when you're traveling in a plane.
Yeah.
Water retention is always good to elevate the legs and also do a light detox lymphatic drain massage.
Right.
So that's another type of massage, incorporating the peppermint.
Okie. So the lymphatic massage, how does that work?
Lymphatic massage is a very gentle massage that works towards the lymphatic vessels in the body. So for example, if I'm doing a lymphatic massage on your leg, the areas where I would work towards would be always the heart, but behind your knee is a drainage there, and going through your leg into your groin area is lymphatic drainage.
So if you're massaging, you'd massage up the leg.
Yeah, towards the heart,
Yeah.
always towards the heart.
Right.
It's really
Yeah.
important.
Okay.
Also, if you're doing a massage on other parts of the body, your arm or round by the chest area, pectoral part of it's you go towards underneath your arm, your lymph glands underneath your arm. Your lymph gland is a health protection and it detoxes the body. If your lymph gets stuck, then you can develop sort of problems in the body.
So it's like a natural waste.
It's a natural waste, yeah. It's a natural sieving system that keeps the body healthy, keeps the gut healthy, keeps you healthy all round, yeah.
What about tea tree?
Tea tree is antibacterial. So going back hundreds of years ago, the Egyptians used to use a lot of tea tree for anything regarding any fungal problems, regarding your feet, any fungus in the body, lice they used to use it for, and the hair, any problems with revolving the scalp, so dandruff, which is a bacterial fungus, anything to do with funguses. It's very anti-inflammatory as well, so it's great for a variety of different things.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about tea tree for different things to do with your health as well.
Yeah, it's a very natural way of helping, if you want to go down the complementary road of getting rid of bacteria, viral. Tea tree is fantastic for that. And skin disorders, psoriasis, things like that. Tea tree is very, very good.
Okay. So, in general, massage is good for drainage, for relaxation.
That's fantastic for the whole body.
For the whole body.
For your mind, your body and your spirit. It's great. It's a great relaxation. It's great for stress. It's great for sleep problems. It's great for any problems in your body, any tense joints, arthritis. You can incorporate all sorts of different oils regarding that. It's
Okay. Well, it looks like we've run out of time again because we just don't stop talking.
Really? Oh,
so
my
we're
gosh.
going to have to come back and talk about the hot stones
And Reiki.
and the Reiki and the
Oh, my goodness.
reflexology.
Wow,
Because we just haven't had time.
Gosh, okay.
But thank you very much.
Thank you.
Again. And I'm going to have you back because we have to talk about these things.
Perfect. Very happy to be back.
I hope you found this show useful. Please join us the same time next week for another health and beauty conversation here on Wellbeing Weekly. Bye for now.